Hello everyone! Today I'm doing an unboxing, which I'm super excited about. So, what is in this very inconspicuous packaging? Well, it is two items from Hermes, and you're gonna die because one of these I said I wasn't gonna buy, and I bought it. And then the other one is something that is very, very hard to get. So I'm not gonna keep you all guessing, but I kind of wanted to go through and unbox it together because if you've never ordered anything from Hermes online before, there's just a couple of things that I wanted to call out that I think that they do that are very nice. So first of all, it comes in this very discreet packaging. I mean, can you imagine if they sent the orange boxes through the mail? I feel like things would never get to their recipients because they would be stolen. So fear not, they put it in just this very discreet white packaging, very similar to how they do with their bags when you buy something in store so that it's not screaming Hermes on the street. And the other thing that you will notice is it says from HOP, so from Hop. That's Hermes. So if you're ever wondering, you order something, maybe you forget, and then you're like, wait, I have this delivery from Hop. That's Hermes. Okay, let's open it up. So excited. On the inside, it's still a fully white box, so nothing to really give it away yet. Ooh, this is hard to open. And then inside of that, of course, you have the beautiful orange boxes, so you definitely don't lose any of the Hermes magic when you order it online. It is all beautifully wrapped, which I love. Oh, it honestly feels like Christmas Day. Wild. Okay, which one should I open first? I'm gonna open this one first because taking the ribbon off. I'm like, am I recording? Good, that would be bad. Oh, so stunning. Okay, can you guess what this is? Clearly it's not a bag. I will give you a hint. It's an accessory. So this is the thing that is very, very hard to get your hands on. And when I saw that it was available, it was perfect timing because I've been wanting this for spring, summer to go with my dresses and blazers and things and little trousers, linen trousers. So you'll see what that is, but they've just never have it. I think I've looked online for over a year now and they never have had this particular leather. So when I saw that they had this leather with the gold, I just knew that I had to jump on it because otherwise you can purchase this on the secondary market, but it's basically the same price, if not more. And then you're always a little bit like, ugh, about authenticity. So to be able to order it directly from Hermes was so great. Okay. What's inside? What is inside? Oh, gorgeous H dust bag. Here we have my first Kelly belt. Kelly 18 belt. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Look at these cute little thingies that I can't get off now. Oh wow, these are very tightly. It's so funny that literally they have little dust bags for each of the each of the Kelly buckles. That's very cute. Okay. So this is the Kelly 18 belt in gold with gold hardware, and this has been so hard to get my hands on. It's definitely an investment piece. It is one of the most luxurious belts that you can buy, but it's just the perfect little belt to go with my Hermes Kelly 28 bag in gold with gold hardware. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. It's so stunning. I will put in the cutaways what it looks like to have it on, of course. So the nice thing about the Kelly belt is that it's adjustable. So that's what's going on here when you see this little double strap situation. And I do love that about this belt because you can make it a waist belt or you can make it a kind of like hip belt for linen trousers, jeans, even if you want to, like all kinds of little goodies. So I'm just popping it it on here. Wow, so exciting. Ooh. Obviously, I have to play around with the sizing, but OMG, it's gorgeous. Oh, it's so stunning. This is exactly what I'm going to wear this with, are beautiful linen pieces and linen trousers and things where I just want to add that extra little bit of pizzazz. I just can't believe my luck, to be honest. I'm so glad that I looked online and got this belt, because it is, yeah, like I said, very, very, very hard to get. I could also see a world where I end up getting this in black one day, maybe black and silver, maybe black and gold to go with my black, and gold Kelly bag that I also have, which is also size 28. Who knows? The world is my oyster. But I believe actually when I looked on the site as well, they did have the black and gold Kelly belt too. So I would just double check. Hopefully it's all still there, but yeah. Oh, it is so stunning. It's so gorgeous. I'm just gonna pop it back in the bag for now because I don't want it to get damaged. Oh, this is so exciting though. So very, very exciting. Oh, it's gorgeous. So what is in the second box? Excellent question. This is something that if you watched my summer sandals video, I said I wasn't going to buy. And if you remember, if you watched that video, I spoke specifically about the Saint Laurent tribute sandals and how I was a little bit concerned because of the toe and how they were. I'll insert. Basically, the soft leather goes all the way to the sole, and I just found, especially with my AD sandals that are like this, they get worn out very, very quickly. They're so delicate. Basically, the second you get them fixed, they end up getting scuffed again. And for a sandal that costs that much money, I just wanted them to be more durable, more luxurious feeling, like my AD black flats that I got from Net-a-Porter. I love those sandals. They are absolutely incredible. And so when I was looking online at the Oran sandal, I just told you what it was. I noticed that they were built a little bit differently. So I thought, okay, maybe let me give them a try. So let's open them up and see if they fit, first of all, because I got a size 40.5, which I thought might give me a little wiggle room. I thought a 41 might be too large. Let's find out. So this is the beautiful receipt, which highly recommend always keeping your receipts. Not that I'm ever going to sell this stuff on, but I think just proof that it's authentic is always helpful. So yeah, keeping the receipt. Oh, there's something so satisfying about taking this ribbon off. Oh, it's so, so beautiful. I love the size of this box too. So cute. Inside, 2 little dust bags. Oh, so, so, so cute. Really have to give it to them for that. Oh. Wow. On first blush, these are much darker than I thought they were going to be. They're not as orangey. This definitely doesn't look like the gold leather of my bag, which is interesting. Wow, that's shocking. Did they send me the right color? Hold on. Look at this. Yeah, Oran sandal gold, size 40.5. This just feels... Let me show you some references. Right, now that I'm actually seeing all this stuff a little closer up. So this is my gold Hermes Apple Watch band. So if you look at this side by side, it is a little bit darker, I will say. You probably won't notice it as much on the camera, but little teensy bit darker than the watch. And then same, this is the back of my Kelly bag, also a little bit darker, as you can see. So fascinating. You know what's funny is I think I actually remember Lydia Millen talking about this in one of her videos, and yeah, very, very interesting. Okay, moment of truth. They look like they're the correct size. So let me try them on. Oh, but actually while we're here, let's talk about, see, this is exactly why I wanted these. If you look at the front of the sandal, which I will try to get it to zoom in, it's really beautiful how the rubber and the sole actually come all the way up, and then the leather doesn't start until a couple millimeters into the sandal. So they're just not going to get roughed up in the same way that, say, like my AD ones are. Actually, let me grab them so I can give a side-by-side reference. So if the camera will focus, do you see how on the left, my AD sandals, they have this wear and tear on the toe? Ideally, this would not happen with the others on the right because they're not just leather all the way. They actually have the leather starting further in and then the sole. So I think I should be good to go with these. Now, let me try them on for size, walk around in them a little bit, and then tell you how they are. So the sizing is great. I actually am really happy that I went for a size 40.5. I think a 40 would be too small for me. And if you're not familiar with my sizing, I'm usually very consistently a size 40 in most brands. Some European brands I do have to get a 41, like Gucci, but in general I'm usually a 40. In the Saint Laurent tribute slides I was a 40. I maybe could have gotten away with a 41. These I probably could also get away with a 41, but I don't really see the need. I don't feel like I'm I just felt like a 40.5 actually is better because obviously the further you go up in size, the larger they are and your feet start to look more like boats. So yeah, 40.5 I think is good for me, or 41 would have worked well. 40, not so much in my opinion. I did like how these are a little bit wider across, I feel like, than the tribute sandals from Saint Laurent. The Saint Laurent tribute sandals were actually quite narrow, which maybe that's also a reason why you might need to like size up a little bit in those, but I think these were actually a little more flattering on my feet just because they weren't so narrow. They kind of allowed for my wider feet to do their thing. And yes, I do, again, I know I talked about the H's and being like, oh, this is a little too logo-y for me, but I also didn't want to spend so much money on a sandal and then get like instantly scuffed up, and no other sandal brand really makes this kind of gold leather that I wanted to go with this bag, even though I'm still blown away by how dark these are. I think that's so fascinating how dark it is. Let me even compare it against the gold leather Kelly belt. I feel like all their gold leathers are like different hues depending on the kind of leather that they are. And that could be very much a real thing. Yeah, see exactly how the gold leather Kelly belt is definitely closer in tone to my gold Kelly purse. This is the Ardennes leather, which is a discontinued leather that is more of an embossed leather, like the Epsom leather. This is maybe the Epsom leather. I'm not 100% sure. I will check online and let you all know below. So that makes sense, maybe why the two would be more similar, because they're both sort of an embossed leather. And I'm not sure what kind of leather they use to make the Oran sandal, but maybe that could be cause for the differences in tone. Similarly, what I've noticed with my band, my Apple Watch band, is that over time it loses a bit of that oranginess. See, this is the inside of my wrist. It's closer to this. This is the outside. It's gotten just a little bit darker over time. And I think this is the Swift leather. So I think that may be what it is just the type of leather that they use. But yeah, I'm a little bit surprised by how dark they are. And they're definitely a more brown than, say, that like orangey type of tone that the other gold leathers seem to have. So do want to call that out as something that I think is kind of interesting. You think they'd want to like match a little more, but again, I actually I'm okay with that because I didn't want them to be so matchy that I look like everything Hermes head to toe if I wore any of these pieces together, whether it be the belt with the shoes or, you know, the bag with the shoes. But I think these are incredibly high quality. These, in my opinion, are actually much better quality than the Saint Laurent ones. Again, for that toe reasoning, it just feels like they're going to be a little more durable. And because they're not as narrow, I think they'll be a little more comfortable to break in. So very, very exciting day in the Hermes accessories department for me and my household. So yeah, I just wanted to share these with you all. I will share, let me scoot over, because the way that I envision styling these pieces is with a lot of my cool linen pieces for summer. So wearing this dress just with the casual slides and the belt, I think is like such a cute chic outfit and a nice way to kind of bring some shape to some of my more oversized items from COS, like this dress. I also have, even though that taupe dress from COS, I probably wouldn't pair with this gold belt just because the taupe dress from COS was more of a cooler tone and this belt is a warmer tone. I think this belt will look so chic with navy trousers, with my white linen trousers that I have. And again, it's adjustable, so I think it will fit really, really nicely in a bunch of different ways. I also love how this looks against black. So like any of my long black t-shirt dresses, I think would look super cute with this belt. I'm just so excited to have just a neutral waist belt that when I want to dress something up and elevate a little bit, I can do that with a really beautiful Kelly buckle. So yeah, I will try to leave a few little outfits and things that I have put together styling these pieces, but yeah, I just wanted to unbox these together with you and share kind of my immediate and real reaction. So I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all in my next video.